Welcome to the News at Noon for this Wednesday, May 21st, 2014. I'm Tom. I'm your host. Let's go, and we've got great news to share. We start by celebrating a $50,000 plus sales week. This is the highest Australian sales week ever, and we're excited to celebrate with you for the amazing efforts you're putting forward. If you know any business where you live, maybe the Gold Coast or the Sunshine Coast, I would go in and ask them if they have revenue of $50,000 in a week. If you know anybody who works at a TV station, ask them if they have that much in billing revenue for the week. This is an amazing business that you all, less than 2 months old, are generating. So congratulations on your awesome sales week. Today we're going to talk about 3 things, and that's register now for convention, double points for Aruba in the final week of May, and tribute weeks. We finished week 1 and we're in week 2. Let's look in depth at all these cool things. Number 1, you're getting double points for May. Really, all of you in Australia, we started March 18th, have gotten double points or bonus credit for almost everything. Now, in these weeks of May, you'll get double credit on your personal sales. All your recruits who you've recruited since this contest count double. That's everybody in Australia. And it's just an awesome opportunity for you to be there. Trip for 1, 42,000 points. Trip for 2, 55,000 points. How do you know you're there? You'll have this tracking chart. You've printed it out. Our Kelly has it available online. We started the first Tuesday commission date was March 18th. We went live March 11th. So every week you can just tally in your sales. You can look under detailed report in your system. We should be down to here. You should have your personal sales from this week. A phenomenal week listed and doubled. And we've got one last week, our final week. Up here you'll list your recruits. And again, in May, their sales count double. If you know on the tracking chart you're going to be there, I promise you, you're going to be there. And that's exciting. Lots of you in Aruba. We also just finished week 1 for tribute weeks, birthday tribute weeks for our co-founder, Arthur Levine Sr. It's the 2 Tuesdays, the 20th we just ended yesterday, and the 27th, that you and your hostesses can earn amazing awards. Sell $1,000, get the earrings. Sell $2,000, add the amazing Blue Diamante bracelet. Sell $4,000 or have 2 recruits and add the amazing Blue Diamante necklace. Leaders, you'll have a challenge to earn this beautiful watch when you make your sales goal. All of our leaders whose group, their branch, their area, their division, whatever it may be, who are most over that goal in the entire Park Lane world, you get $500 gift cards, and honestly, the most valuable, prestigious gift of all, the One Recruit Ring. In honor of our founder, Arthur Levine Sr., it was sure great being in Chicago last week and being around his brother and the legacy that he's created there. We lost Arthur a couple years ago, but as the co-founder, he was the driving business force in that business. And One Recruit Ring, he loved when Shirley and everybody shared the opportunity. This is for one recruit. Sharing the recruit with one person can get you that during the 2 weeks. And we know many of you out there sharing in Australia that great opportunity. Now, incredible benefits for our hostesses as well. When they have a $300 or higher net show, they get the 3 booking gift ring free. And you have the ability to offer the double thank you, the thank you, one when they book and one when they hold, when you have shows during tribute weeks. Now, tribute weeks, Aruba, we've talked about 2 ways you benefit. But now we go to another one, the Rich Rewards Club, that monthly contest you participate in every month. When you sell $1,500, you get $1,000 of jewelry. When you sell $2,000, you get your amazing designer ensemble of the month. It's we're going to Rodeo Drive as this one's. When you sell $2,500, you add another $250 in jewelry, and when you sell $5,000, you add the amazing designer outfit. Incredible awards above and beyond Aruba and the Tribute Weeks awards. Holy cow, they just keep coming. Rodeo Drive, here's that award. Your choice of either silver or gold. On the submission form, you'll be able to tell us which one you want. That is the ensemble for the month. you can check your status not only on your dashboard in the right-hand column, but you can go under Tools and Reports and look at the RRC report. Now again, when you look there, it'll show just this current month you're in. But if you look right underneath, you'll see a blue box that says Show All. And when you do that, up will come any previous month. So if you had, you were in April, you'll see your qualification there, and you'll see that you have already claimed or need to claim a gift for the Rich Rewards Club. Of course, tonight we're talking about Aruba and talked about tribute weeks, and let's talk about convention in Chicago, July 25th and 26th. The number one thing you do is you learn there, and when you learn, you earn more money in our business. I was president of a cosmetic company, and I had to the board of directors, a bunch of venture capitalists, a bunch of money guys, really rich money guys. They controlled the money for a guy who owns a company called SpaceX in the U.S. They're a rocket company, so a lot of money. They told me that if I wanted to do a convention with this company, I had to justify to them why they should invest the money to do convention. And what I did was, I took everybody who came to convention the year prior, and I measured what they did in the 12 weeks after convention, compared to those people who didn't go. And guess what? Those who went to convention earned 11 times more. That means they sold 11 times more than all the people who didn't go to convention. And that tells you probably the most important thing you need to know. If you go and make this investment, you're going to make a lot more when you come back in the spring. So, where do we go? Well, we have awards, we have partying, we have international awards, we have top recruiters, many of you are going to be there, we have Saturday night recognition, we have amazing training, the tech training on Friday morning. You're a very tech-oriented group in Australia. You're going to love the training. It's very high-end, an amazing couple that we've hired in. And not only are they coming to the tech training, but then they're coming to our international training with our friends from Australia. All of you and Canada and Germany will all be in an international training, and we have these special VIP trainers only coming in our group afterwards too. We have amazing training on Saturday, the kick of the new jewelry, the kick of the incentive trip, rock and roll dress on Friday night, stunning awards, and lastly, the best of the best contest. We'll review that in just a minute. If you register now, by June 4th, you not only get this amazing splash bracelet, but this blingy Park Lane kit bag. Register by June 4th. Buy it today, May 21st in the U.S. They will have a new updated registration site where internationally you can go on. Right now, if you know you're going, call Sandra and John, tell them you're going, give them your 129, you'll be registered. But soon you'll find a site where you can register. And it'll look very similar to this. You'll go out, you'll see it says Park Lane Convention in Chicago. Here's how you register. You can look at a flight, go scroll down, and you can get the lodging information. We stay at the Hyatt O'Hare. This is right next to the airport. You can take the L. If you've ever heard of the famous train in Chicago, it's called the L because it's elevated. You can take the L. It comes right outside of the hotel, and you can take to downtown Chicago. You don't need a car. All you need to do is fly there. I know that's the expensive thing, but here's how we're going to help you do that. It's called The Best of the Best, and it's a 13-week contest. We're already 4 weeks in Australia. It started with Tuesday, April 22nd commission date, runs for 13 weeks, and it challenges you to have 25 shows and 5 recruits. By now, if you're on pace, you should have at least 7 shows done under your belt in the last month, and you should have a couple recruits. You're on pace. You're actually ahead of pace. It's 13 weeks, and when you do it, in addition to everything else, you're going to get $1,000 cash. Now, that would be the icing on the cake, or that would be the fruit on top of the pavlova. But underneath the fruit is a lot of really good stuff. Actually, my favorite stuff is under the fruit. And that's why I want to share with you that if you make this, if you go for it and make this challenge, the $1,000 you can count kind of to help you get there and earn your airfare. But I want you to look at what you'd earn in additionally. If you're a fashion director and you do that, 25 shows and 5 recruits, the minimum profit you will make. You know, those great weekly commission checks we get on Thursday and Friday that we love. Thank you, John. And we love Park Lane. If you're a fashion director, you make a minimum of $2,500. If you're an area, if you're a branch, you make a minimum of $3,350. That's a minimum. If you're an area, you make $4,200. You notice how it's going up by title? Do you know why we tell you now to promote up, promote to the next level? You make more money for doing the same thing. This is the minimum amount they'll make for the exact same action. 25 shows, 5 recruits. If you're a division, you make a minimum of $5,000 for 25 shows and 5 recruits. The icing, the fruit on the pavlova is the $1,000 cash, but look what you'll make on the way there. And I'm telling you, the investment in you and in Park Lane to go to Chicago be amazing. Let's look at all the new stuff, the new customer special, the new Yes Gift, the new Hostess bonus, and your Park Lane team here to serve you. Here they are. They are in your network magazine. Always look at your network. It gives you all the great information, like the blush necklace. This amazing piece with a $30 orders your customers for only $16. They show the retail value of $83. It's actually $92 if you think of how we price things in Australia. It's a $92 retail value they get for $16. The Yes Gift is the Beneath My Wings. This is an $83 retail value. It is theirs for only $17. A hostess gets it when she holds her show for only $17. Remember, the customer special, the blush necklace, this is hot. It's on a slider on a chain in rose gold with crystals. You've capitalized on the 3 hottest trends of jewelry right there with that. And it's a savings of, they get it for $16 as a retail value of $92. They save $76. A person with a $30 order gets a $30 piece, a $30 piece for $12, and a $92 piece for $16. Holy cow. And lastly, the Bell Watch. This is the one everyone's crazy about. It's $32 with a show, when a hostess has a qualifying show. It's free when that show is over $800 in net. Rose gold with beautiful pearlescence, face, and crystals. Fabulous. I hope you all have ordered your sample. These will continue on in June. They'll continue past Tribute Weeks, but get them now while they're hot. These are amazing specials that are all available to you. Hey, your Park Lane customer service team is there to support you. Support at parklanejewelry.com.au for order entry, back office issues. Customer service, CS, parklanejewelry.com.au for jewelry questions. And the app, haven't heard any word about this yet, but it's going to be close. Of course, the best way when you have something happen is in the bottom left-hand corner, you'll see report in issue. If you see something that's unfamiliar, our franchise owners are such amazing servant leaders who help you out. But report an issue. If you see something come up, hit that little button, give them as much detail as possible, and then your franchise owners, along with me, your corporate servant, and the IT programmers, they'll make sure to get it fixed as quickly as possible. We responded really quickly to things that happened this week, so thank you for your patience. May is a 4-week period. It's got 4 weeks in the commission month. We finished 3 of those now just yesterday, Tuesday, May 20th, the first week of Tribute Week. We are in the 4th week. It's the final for May. It's the final for Tribute Weeks. It's the final for the first for Aruba. There's something new coming that you're going to see next week. You may not hear about it yet because the U.S. closes the next day, but something exciting coming. It just keeping better. Kids keep getting better in Park Lane. So again, we've got our last week, and it's going to be our biggest one yet in Australia, and that's exciting. We're excited about you and all your success, and we are so grateful for the success that you have had in Park Lane. It is not the jewelry. It is not anything other than you as the people who are sharing our opportunity. And from all the vines, especially Arthur, our champion, I share, they are so tickled with what's happening, your recruiting growth, the way you're sharing the opportunity. And you're going to see one of the owners of our company, I just know it, in Australia very soon. That's exciting. Yippee to you. We celebrate your amazing success. One of the real beauties of our business model in Australia is that our business is Australian owned and operated. We thank the amazing commitment of our founding franchise owners, John and Sandra, who are just incredible. They are there to support you and show you the way with her great experience and his great service heart. And we're just so fortunate because great success is happening. Remember, if there are ever things that kind of ripples that you go, oh, that's kind of inconvenient, just remember one thing. Chocolate is the answer. And who cares what the question is? Chocolate is the answer. Grab some chocolate, everything gets better. Any issues we have, we always fix for you because we love you in Australia. We appreciate you and your commitment to success. Thanks for watching this recording of the News at Noon this Wednesday, May 21st.